Howdy, my name is Nolan T. Painter, and in today's video, I would like to discuss the topic of doing action or just making a promise. So, what I mean by that is it's too often that people just make an empty promise saying that they will do something, assuring someone that something will be completed, but in reality, they never perform the action. And another reality is that most often than not, these promises are made to yourself. Oh, I promise myself that I won't lust today, or I promise myself that I'll get the work done today, or I promise myself that I'll go talk to this person. If you truly care for something and want something to happen, action should take priority over just saying something will happen. Because if you spend so long worrying about whether something can actually happen or not and saying that it might happen, rather than just doing it, nothing will happen. As my pastor once said, nothing makes nothing, right? Nothing leads to nothingness. Nothing leads to nothingness, right? So that might, not make much sense just saying it, right? Well, yeah, obviously. But if you take the time to appreciate it, then you can fully understand, yeah, if you don't take the time to read a book, the book's never going to finish. If I don't take the time to write the script, the movie's never going to be done. If you don't talk to this girl, you're never going to have the future, right? So action will always be more significant than saying something will happen, right? And this is particularly important both with yourself as a man and in a relationship setting. So let's just start with the man part. As a man, everything is action oriented. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you want something to happen, you need to take action. And that's what makes a good man. If you want to quit lusting, stop bitching and talking about how you're going to do that. Just do it. There's no easier way to say it. Just do it. It's hard, it's challenging, but if you just talk about doing it, nothing's going to happen. So just do it. There's no way to go about it. You just have to find a way to do it. Right? If you want to do a school project, well, stop talking about it and just do it. Oh yeah, I'm going to do it today, and then you don't do it. Right? If you truly want to have something happen, then just do it. There's no special formula. There's no, special way to make super motivation or get into the flow state. There's no special advice I can give you that can instantly unlock this. You just need to do it, right? Tell yourself you got to do it, right? Overcome the fear of doing it and just do it. Who cares if the consequences are dire? If you don't do it, the consequences of not doing it will far outweigh the consequences of you doing it. Because the problem here is that we're too afraid to do something. So we tell ourselves we're going to do it to reassure us, and then we don't actually do it because that's the easier option. And then we get stuck in that habit for the rest of our life. So if you truly want to be a good man, then do it. Write the book, read the book, do your school assignments, talk to that person, send the email, right? Work on that video, work on that thing, go to the gym, right? And the thing is, other people notice that too. Because if you're going around and telling other people, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, right? They're not really going to care. But if you actually do it and show them, then not only you're not telling them, so it doesn't come off as selfish or narcissistic, but you're actually doing it, which proves the worth, which is infinitely more valuable than just saying so. Speaking of that, the whole idea of telling someone something that you're good at versus someone else telling them is a big topic I'd like to explore, even just a little bit in this video. The idea that, let's say you do something good. Let's say you're like a race car driver, right? If you go up to this girl and tell her, yeah, I'm a race car driver, she might think it's cooler or whatever, but the reality is it's oh, cool. But if your buddy, or even better, if her lady friends go up to her and say, oh yeah, you know that boy you're talking to? He's like a race car driver. Then it's so much more interesting because she found this information out for herself, right? So while she might not realize that connection, subconsciously, she would prefer having her friends tell her than you. So maybe as a man, realize you should just do things and have other people communicate those things for you rather than just saying you should do it or that you will be doing it or that you are doing it, right? Show by actions, lead by actions, and other people will communicate that for you, or your actions will communicate it yourself. right? Imagine you tell your girl every day, oh yeah, I'm a good fighter, I'll fight for you, and it's like, okay, whatever. Or you just, all of a sudden, these guys try to hurt you, and you just beat the ever-loving crap out of them. Like, you just annihilate them. Well, what do you think would have more purpose? What do you think would be more significant? Probably the option where you showed via your actions and not just your words, because then it's all the more impactful. Now, I'm not telling you to just not say anything here, right? But you should lead by actions. And this connects to what I was going to talk about with the relationship things. If you want to have a good relationship with someone, you need to do something. Like, I get it, it's hard. And me especially, I'm in a rough spot. I'm in a spot where, like, if I say something, I'm worried I might push them away, right? Or I'm in this weird point in my life where I have, like, no family, no friends down here, no loved one, completely isolated, and I just need to wait. But I need to somehow, like, hold them on by a string, right? While I'm going through this hell in my school to try and become this better man, right? It's so weird. It's so complicated. But at the end of the day, I need to have action. So I have a plan put in place. When I come back home, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. Now, yeah, I'm waiting, so I'm not a good example, right? Don't look to me as this perfect man. I'm just trying to become better. But in that example, I have a plan set. I'm not telling myself, oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm making actions. I have the items for the plan in front of me. I know what I'm going to get. I have the plan mapped out on my calendar. I'm not just telling myself I'm going to do it. I have all the steps put in place to do it. I know where I have to drive. I know what I have to pick up, right? I know what I'm going to write. I've been planning this since I've been here in school, right? So, and I haven't told anyone, right? So, please make plans, make action somehow. And if you can't actually do the task, set yourself up to do the task rather than just saying you'll do it, right? Because if nothing happens, nothing happens. You need to do it. And what the consequences are, I show this girl the amount of change I've made as a man and how much I've improved. If I just go up to her and be like, oh yeah, I'm a changed man, it's not going to do anything. But if I go up to her and I show her, or I'm blessed, absolutely blessed with the opportunity to show her how much I've changed and how much work I want to put in for her, then that will be so much better, right? Or even if I can talk to her mother and her mother can consult her and say, yeah, this guy's pretty good. You should probably, like, give him an opportunity to prove himself, right? Once he comes back from school. Well, then, like, that's so much of a better word than me just saying it. So if you should pull anything away from this video, it should be stop talking about what you're going to do and just do it, right? If you're telling all your friends I'm going to be a millionaire one day, that's cool. Who cares? But if you actually put in the effort and become a millionaire one day, that's infinitely better, right? Because not only you're not worried about the option of failing because you haven't put this external pressure on yourself to perform, right? But no one else is expecting it, so it's so much more surprising. It's so much more impactful, right? And then no matter, what would you rather? If you could have two options, would you rather one, tell everyone you're going to be a millionaire, or two, actually be a millionaire? So just do it. Who cares who you talk to? Just do it. All right, moral of the story, just do the work. Nothing happens if nothing happens, right? And especially in a realm of relationship, make sure you lead by action and not just talking. Granted, communication is insanely important, but you should always lead by action, especially as a man. My name is Nolan T. Painter. Thank you very much for watching.